Okay, everyone, I'm going to show you how to do 6.4 question number 3. So for this one, there are 3 ages of government officials, and they died as 55, 46, and 60. And you want to choose 2 ages with replacement. So you want to list all possible samples. So for the first choice, you will have 50, 46, and 60. And with replacement, for the second one, you can also choose 55, 46, and 60. So altogether, you will have all those 9 different samples shown here. Also, StatCrunch, I list all those samples as different rows. So there are 9 rows in total. You don't have to use StatCrunch because I'm doing the screen recording. So I will use StatCrunch as a piece of paper. So that's part A. For part B, what they want is the sample range and the probability. So first, you want to list out the range. Say this column is a range. So basically, for each row, you want to see what is the range of those 2 data points. If you only have 2 data points, the range should just be the difference of those 2 points. So for the first one, 50, 50, 58, 58, the range should be the difference of them, which is 0. For the second one, the difference is 58 minus 44, which is 14. Similarly, you can do the rest. 58, 60, the difference is 2. 44, 58, difference 14. 44, 44, difference is 0. 44, 60, the difference is 16. 60, 58, the difference is 2. 60, 44, the difference is 16. 60, 60, the difference is 0. So you have the range all listed down here. You have 9 numbers here, each of them with a probability of 1 over 9. Now you are ready to list out the sampling distribution of the sample range. So for the sample range and the probability, if you want to list it out, so first you have 0 here. So you have 0. The probability is, you want to count how many 0 are there. 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 out of 9. And then the next number here is 14. So you have 14. What is the probability? 14 appear twice. So it's 2 out of 9. Then you go to the next number, which is 2. And 2 appear again twice. So it's 2 out of 9. And here you have 14, which is already considered. So you have 16. Again, it appeared twice. So for 16, it's 2 out of 9. Okay, so this is part B. This is how you get the probability corresponding to different ranges. So this is how you get this table here. The third part, you need to compare the population range to the mean of the sample ranges. For this part, the easy way is, because you know the sample range is a biased estimator. So you know that the population range should not equal to the mean of the sample ranges. So you choose B. Or you could use a complicated way, as we did in the class. That is, calculate the mean of the sample range based on the probability table. So basically, you multiply, for the first row, you multiply the first column, 0 with 3 nines, and then added 14 multiplied by 2 nines, and so on. So for example, you want your expression to be here. So 0 multiplied by 3 over 9 plus 14 multiplied by 2 over 9 plus 2 multiplied by 2 over 9 plus 16 multiplied by 2/9. So this will give you 7.11, which is shown as a new column here. So this is actually the mean of sample range. So mean of sample range is this number. How about the population range? So you know the population is 55, 46, 60. So the range should be the maximum minus the minimum, which is 14. 60 minus 46 is 14. So 14 is not equal to this 7.11, which you will get the same conclusion. So does the sample range target the value of the population range? No, because you know the sample range is a biased estimator. So that means you need to choose B.